I'm going to go to our guest first, and we already see one of our guys is ready to talk. So, Alec, I'm not going to hold you back, man. We all expected to see the Oregon Ducks just totally blow the doors onto killing Idaho. That's not what we saw, man. And you alluded to it, man. Talk to us. Just go ahead and let us have it, man.
So I don't care if we're playing Idaho, Kennesaw State, or whatever O-line problems. Since I've been a fan, there has never been a single opening game against some team from middle of nowhere. We've only put up 24 points. And then you look at the team stats, 8 penalties for 60 yards.
That's worrisome.
And that's all from the O-line. You mean to tell me your whole career, your whole high school career, and you go to NFL, the college, and you think doing that is going to help us? And we're playing Boise State next week, who was a little bit better,
just a little bit.
Idaho. And then you got our whole O-line is over here folding like lawn chairs. Our quarterback hit in the hand. Like Tez Johnson, it wasn't even the leading receiver. That's the sad part. Run game was inconsistent. Dylan Gabriel looked lost out there. Everybody can praise Dylan Gabriel all they want. I don't give a flying rat's. Looking at 24-14, even though we always average like 60 on opening week game. That's not Oregon's motto. That's not their go-to. If you think, like all these people on the offseason are like, oh, you're so blessed to have Dylan Gabriel. You're going to win the Big Ten. I look at this game, that's gone. I will not believe. I'm not going to believe a single thing people say about my team.
A win is still a win, Alec.
If this was November, we're playing against them, we automatically dropped like 3 spots. Because we didn't prove to them.
But that's the thing, it's August.
Yes, exactly.
Look at our schedule. We gotta go to the Big Ten play.
That's why you're getting the wrinkles out now, though. Yeah. That's game 1 for Gabriel in the offense. That's game 1 for so many guys in that offense.
Like, look at the schedule. Like, it's like we're playing against Boise. Then we gotta play against Oregon State, UCLA, Michigan State. Then we go against Ohio State.
So you've listed 2 good teams in that next 4 games. Or 5 games. Sorry, 3 good teams in the next 5 games.
But look at Idaho. Like everybody thought like when I watched that game, I was like, I saw the schedule, I was like, Idaho, we'll put up 70 against them, no problem.
We all thought.
I get it.
And normally you would, but normally you don't have this many new pieces.
We've had that 2 years ago.
This many new pieces? 4 new starters on the O-line, a new quarterback, a new running back, 2 new receivers.
Actually, Tez Johnson.
You had essentially a whole new offense.
The 2 receivers, Tez Johnson's been there. Our running back's been there. Even when we had Bo Nix filling.
But they weren't starters. That's the thing. They weren't relied upon to make big plays.
Tez Johnson was relied last year. It was him and Troy Franklin.
Yeah, that's one guy.
Whole new team.
But even then, when Bo Nix stepped in, most of those players were all new. And do you know what Bo Nix did? Hung 70 on their head. No problem. No sweat.
Now, to be fair, I think Bo Nix is a lot better than Dylan Gabriel, personally.
And that's why I'm an undercover Broncos fan. I don't care.
No. You heard it here first.
Him and Troy Franklin. Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah.
But I don't know. This team is just something in that water in Oregon. They overlooked their opponent. And seeing that, like, I already left. I was like, you know what? I better come back. I better see 20 more points on that board. I come back, same score. Yep. And then they let them almost come back.
Yeah.
Like if it was like 24-0, I'll be okay. The defense is Jabbar Muhammad, God bless his soul, was the one that was saving us in the secondary.
Yeah, yes, he was.
If he wasn't there, most of those receivers would have torched us, hands down. But I'm gonna give Alex the benefit of the doubt. But best believe, in 3 weeks' time, if this team ain't hanging 70 on UCLA, that group chat, what I'm about to see, is going to be rampant.
Now, 70 against a Div 1 team. Let's
put in Dante Moore.
Breaks, right?
Yeah, put in Dante Moore.
Like 40-ish against Boise State, yes, but that's a damn good team in Boise. I mean, Michigan State is probably a couple years away, so you should beat the brakes off them. You should beat the brakes off Oregon State because they lost everything. Yeah. Now that is a rivalry game, so that could be closer. Ohio State, y'all best be ready because that's a. Now, to be fair, they didn't impress me that much either this week, but I think Jabbar Muhammad against Jeremiah Smith make Will Howard go to the rest of the offense. I think you've got a game there. You guys are going to be just fine. It's a week with a ton of new pieces.
It's gonna be an interesting look. It's gonna be an interesting season, but yes, you guys have to adjust, and you will in time. And by the time you get to that November 9th game against this guy's team, the Maryland Terrapins, you will be seasoned. You'll be ready to go.